Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to daily market updates. Right, it's a special one today because of what happened yesterday. Again, we were waiting for a good setup, right? We're trying to catch the top of the market reversal, right? Everything seems to be lining up. Though an anomaly happens, right? This variance happens in the market, right? Unexpectedly, though I was like expecting something from Trump, and true enough, yesterday night here in Asia, right, he announced that he stopped the stimulus negotiation while the Fed was asking for that to be resolved quickly, right? And then the market responded with uh, a fall, right? 400 points, okay, wipe out the increase. I mean, in the Dow for the past 2 or 3 days. Okay, so how do we throw? I mean, how we how do we trade that? Okay, well, there is no actual signals from the market, especially the before the announcement. Only Trump or his aides that knows that there will be uh, an announcement, right, from his tweet. So you okay okay before we go into that, okay, before we go into the details, right? If you're excited about today's update, right, please type down, pay attention, okay, pay attention. Excited over Trump also. Okay, great, thank you. So that's one of the important psychology, that you need to keep paying attention. Uh, and then there is actually a trade, right? You can do this later when these kind of surprises. I mean, this won't be the last one, right? We're still seeing some at least until November, right? And then uh, let's see what happened in November. So so it's actually a gift, right? One thing that serves me very well. I mean, I learned this like in actually from Tony Robbins, like back in 1988. His first book was published. That everything happens for a reason, right? There's no accident in life. Everything happens for a reason, and that reason serves you. Okay, that's one of the most important belief that you can adopt, including the market, right? Anything that happens in the market happens for a reason, and it serves you, right? It gives you learning, uh, new learnings, okay, new distinctions, new strategies, right? Even though you're making a loss, that teaches you something about yourself, right? That you're not ready psychologically, or you broke the rules, right? Always, right? Anything that happens, right, in the market is there to serve you. At least you can learn from it. So Trump is actually see this not as yes, it's disrupting the market, but it's a gift for you. Okay, next time you can find a trade, actually not chasing the trade, right? You know his tweets sometimes. Uh, I mean, I don't know if it's intentional or not. I mean, he might not be serious about it, and then he backpedals or backtracks on his tweets. So how to when you trade those reversal? Let me just go to my screen. Okay. 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 Let me rearrange this. Right. Okay. Let me continue. So this is the chart yesterday. It's nearly, unless you're the insiders, right? Nearly nearly impossible to anticipate this move, right? We're expecting, yes, we're expecting a reversal, but this is like a surprise move, right? We're expecting that, right? The last yesterday's update, I give you how to try to find that, and then we're expecting a reversal because harmonics is everywhere, right? It's everywhere on the currencies, right? You see that uh, there, right? Instead of the cycle, right? The psychological cycle, the frequency that is supposed to happen, uh, right? Slowly, right? It develops slowly. This one is like a rude awakening, right? By the disruptor, ultimate disruptor, Donald Trump. So the only um, consistent, I mean, still strong movement is from the US dollar yen, right? You see why? Because the weekly keep giving you harmonics, right? And then this is the reversal, right? That's why it didn't budge yesterday, while the other are crazy about that, right? See this Australian dollar, right? Reverse so fast yesterday. So the same thing with the other, right? We're still, I mean, this is an anomaly, so we don't trade that. Okay, you do not trade that. Uh, right? Especially Trump's tweet. So what you do? Okay, we go. I mean, I'm going directly. There's no recommendation on the day bar, right? You don't trade that kind of move, right? Based on Trump's tweets. We we go to the Dow, okay, and then you don't need to use complicated strategy. Actually, go back to your foundation masterclass. Then you find you have all the tools. Um, here. Okay, let me, oh, this one, sorry. So I already uh, uh, give you a tip, right, to see both the US open market and the pre-market, right, both of them. So so this one, the one that correlates, I mean, you keep watching both, right, and then when it happened, actually was awake last night because of that. uh, And then when the market starts to go down, okay, that's a different technique to scalp, but I would not recommend you to do that. When that happened, right, the reversal last night, and then you start to draw your cluster, right? You already learned this, right? I mean, it was this high yesterday, right? Right at the high, and then let me just show you the 15 minutes. Sorry, 15 minutes. Actually, there is a minute signal there on the 3 minute, but it was unexpected this move. Okay, this is the 15 minutes move. There's no warning in 15 minutes, right? It just go straight down. And when it goes down like this, right, you don't try to chase this, right? You analyze what's causing this, and then you know that's from Trump. Uh, then you wait. Okay, that skill that you learn, right? Be patient, wait, and pay attention is useful here. You wait, and then you go back to your lesson, and then you draw your cluster. Where is it going to go, right? Yeah, the market panic, right? But where is the first target, right? You see that super touch line, right? And then you draw your cluster. So easy, right? And then you can do it fast. Instead of trying to chase that drop, you do this. Okay. So first one, second one, right? Retracement extension. So the furthest and the immediate. Okay, and then you get this. Okay, a cluster, right? It doesn't need to be magic cluster because this is a sudden move, right? You want to see where it's going to take the market if it panics, right? This is, this is your first target. Okay, and super touch line. Okay, and then you just draw there, right? And then you receive the news, right? You draw these two, right? One is the super touch line, sorry. and one is the cluster. Okay, so right. Oh, I don't need. Yeah, and then switch to 1 hour. Right, I gave you 1 hour as your lowest time frame to trade if you learn the foundation masterclass. So true enough, the market goes down and way past the pivot and then goes to the cluster there, right? This is the day bar cluster. Okay, and then that's the immediate target exit that you learn from foundation masterclass, right? And then you heard that uh, that the tweet was canceled, right? He changed his mind. Okay, and then even before that, I mean, the market opening, right, it's showing a bullish move, right, bouncing off this. Okay, because it's a spatial move, you don't need candle 8, right? And just take that one reversal, okay, from yesterday's drop, right? Bouncing, this is strong support, right? Strong, very strong bouncing platform. Okay, so you just take this, right, buy stop. Can you get your uh, 300 points, I think. Yeah, 250. Okay, 300 is from 15 minutes. So you get that, right? You see when, I mean, if you miss this, right, you can take the pivot, okay? Pivot trade. And then if you want to go to 15 minutes, right, and let's just raise that, right? The market gives you, it's a bit volatile here, right? If you take this one, right, after the market open, right, you get stop out, right? It's better to take the lowest here if 15 minutes, but that's another, actually that's another strategy. But continuation also you can do, right? This one first, right? Didn't get stop out, then you get another one, right? Inside out, candle 8, continuation. Okay, I mean the 15 minutes, if you want to be conservative, just trade the continuation there, 190 points. Okay, this one gives you 250, the 15 minutes, sorry, the 15 minutes gives you 190, the 1 hour gives you 250. Okay, so the next time that kind of thing happen, right, do this, right, whether that tweet is make makes sense or not, right, you wait for that reversal. Okay, so again, this proven my warning that it's, yes, it's better to take small bites. Okay, I was expecting this to 28,600. Okay, the market goes bullish, right? But these things happens, and then like all those gain was wiped out. I mean, the whole. I mean, we see this, right? We're trading from, uh, what, this day, but oh, we're trading that this open market. I still have that cluster there. So we're trading from this, right? From this bar, right? Everything is wiped out in 15 minutes. Okay, if you take small bites, I mean the first cluster, right, this one, you can exit. Okay, actually this one is the magic one, so about 200 points, and then the market grows 400 points, right? The small bites of day bar, okay, small bites of day bar, right? Instead of going the 600, right? So yes, so that's how, right? Do not panic, do not chase, you just wait, right? Be patient and pay attention to uh, that there might be a reversal. And then when the confirmation that he tweeted again that he actually going to sign that bill, right? You can still enter this trade or the 15-minute, right? Go through, right, continuation trade. Go through your tools that you have and see how this fits to uh, the variance, right? The variance that happens in the market. Okay, so that's your tip for today. Okay, no recommendation unless you go to this one, right? Intraday. Okay, and then let's wait again. Okay, this might go back and we wait for another signal. Okay, we wait for another signal. It's still 3 days to go and see this bar, right? Or we wait, okay, for the big reversal, we wait for the day bar 3 SEF again. Okay, something will happen in this one 7 to 10 days. So let's just be, I mean, be patient and keep your attention on the market. Okay, the intraday trade today was dominated by this reversal. Okay, then you might not see the 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 advanced signals to be valid because this is a strong reversal, right? On currencies, also on the Dow. Okay, any question on this? Okay, Catherine. Yes. Okay, Catherine's question: what determines continuation trade? You know that the tweet is cancelled, right? He changes his mind, so the market will return to its original uh, starting point. Okay, because the reversal was purely based on the consequences of that when that tweet is true. When it's not true, then the market might go back up. So that's why it's bullish, right? Since this morning, and then you're doing continuation trade uh, from that reversal that the market is going back. Okay, so that's your continuation trade. Yes, I mean you learn from foundation, right? We just need 2 SEF for continuation. Okay, unless this that one hour bar, right? It's a bounce. It's a bounce trade that we can take advantage of that on these anomaly tweets. Okay, that's why the special. This is how to trade Trump tweets. Okay, so you don't do that on any other situation. Okay. Yes, when the bar drop, right? You today, I mean, you don't trade. I mean, you don't trade that, right? If that is a like this one, right? It's actually a reversal bar, right? Candle 8, and gives you 3 SEF, but you don't trade that. Okay, it's not based on fundamental. It's based on like emotional tweet. So you don't consider that as your signal. Okay, let's wait for another one where the market decides whether these instability in Trump's emotion would affect uh, the whole market, right? The subsequent uh, policy. Okay, we need to the market digest that and then gives us a signal, then we trade that, but not the immediate bar. Yes, Jorgen. Yes, if you're on the 3 minute bar, you can trade that. But that reversal. That's a very minute uh, signal. Yes, the market gives you. I mean, I mentioned if you go to 3 minute, yes, it did give you a signal. Only when you do the advanced classes, and you would not be monitoring that market anyway 3 minute during that time, right? Unless you do full time on the Dow, then you might catch that. Oh, when you do the scalping, okay, then you might catch that. I'll give you an update on the advanced classes on the 3 minute bar later. So how did okay X Force and DFZ we go again to advanced classes, right? I'll do updates later on the intraday. Okay, this is for the day bar and 1 hour continuation. Okay, so this is it, right? Short update, right? Something to learn every day, right? Exciting development, okay, from the market. So thank you for joining this session. Have a great day, right? Happy trading. I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.